Okongwu played him well.
Trae, some daylight, he finds Okongwu.
Got a double with Trae with a bigger guy down there on the floor, so makes it very tough.
Catch and shoot for Matthews. Bullseye. Boy, Garrison's been on a
Freed up Fox to get that shot off.
3 threes for De'Aaron, and he's up to 19. Jalen, nice. As they possibly can. Here's a lob into Clint. He'll go up and flip it in over Sabonis.
Well,
Kevin has 10 in his return to State Farm Arena. 104-90. Corner 3 for Wallace. Yes. They'll give the Hawks a layup, but they do free up Matthews, and that's his 6th three-pointer to Matt. Garrison with 20 points. Career high is 28. Here comes Clint. And a foul. An old-fashioned three-point play. Broken up. Matthews has it.
Again, you put the ball right there in front of Trae. He was able to knock it loose.
Find this guy.
Honey.
Fake. Lob. Trying to find a three-point shooter. It's Wallace.
Oh, man.
So Jose free on the wing. Everything's been short for the Pels as Capella clears it out. Pels have started the contest now. 0 for 4.
When you're playing against a team like the Atlanta.
Yeah, Eve did a good job. He had double figures on the boards, couple of blocks last game. It'll be Jalen Johnson. And no numbers, but pace. Young leaves it, and a nice finish. Jalen Johnson. Take it out of his hands.
You got to look at the rim. Larry's at the rim.
Yep. And it gets the easy one inside. They're trying to free up Garrison Matthews, who's got the hot hand again. Young, this time Dyson Daniels. We've seen that. Corner 3. Now their first play of the second half. Jalen Johnson with 10 of the shot clock. Movement off the ball and an easy one.
That's why it's so important to take things away.
Compared to 7 for Atlanta. Trae Young sets it up beautifully.
Right, again, not just allow this ball just to continue to move around the horn.
Jalen Johnson all the way to the rack. They're killing the points of the paint.
I like it though. He ain't backing down to a soul.
Trae Young going for Capella.
Great pass.
Yep.
Gosh, that's a great pass.
Fights for it. Alvarado saves it. Robinson Earl 3 at the top of the glass. Capella out to Young. On the bounce to Roddy. Playing good.
The Hawks.
Pels can't buy it right now as they're down to 41% shooting. 12-4 run for Atlanta. And Capella. Timeout Pels. You're deep into the clock. Brandon over Johnson. And it barely got there. And then Johnson leaked out. Nobody back. So from bad to worse.
Trae switched against Tillman. They bury him with a double in the corner, but Trae finds Daniels on Ricochet. Nice scoop to the hoop, and on the reverse score. Either tonight, 7 of 9 for Tatum, 5 threes.
And I'm going to tell you, Trae.
Nice cut.
Nice pass.
Season high, 37. Trae, baseline bounce to Roddy. Baseline cut, Ricochet. How about that scoop? The second half points and shot 69% from the field. The offense struggling here tonight. Okongwu. A New York team that's number 1 in the league in terms of three-point percentage. On the lob from Trae to Capella.
Karl-Anthony Towns again. He's setting back in there. There's actually a wide open shot.
And
they take a lot of threes, but where their bread and butter is breaking down your defense.
Jalen with the floater. Jalen Johnson from the top. Daniels from Trae to the corner and Matthews. Flat-footed rebound for Okongwu. And all alone, Trae spots Daniels for the dunk. Go to the basket and a rebound for Jalen Johnson. Trae spins away from the pressure. Hart can't stop the lob to Daniels. Trae to Jalen. Boy, that's a well-run pick and roll. Just Trae, nice pass, sets up Jalen for the jam. Trae dealing with Brunson. Hart coming over to get the ball in his hands. Ricochet push shot, and he's got 30, and that ties it up. He backs it out. Shot clock at 10. Jalen to the corner, and Towns missed it. And the rebound to Jalen Johnson. Quickly to Trae. Hawks on the push. Here comes Capella, and he slams it for the lead.
With Stewart helping defensively. Trae Young against Jaden. To the basket with a double clutch.
Harris doing all the scoring for the Pistons, and that's just fine. Getting it from your front line.
Lob inside for Capella. Reverse Glasser goal. Cade gets to the paint. Spins, fires. It won't fall. Rebounded Trae Young. 9 seconds till halftime. He has time to do his thing. Lobs it to Jalen Johnson. Again, deflection.
Yeah, but what I see from him is real, because he has not let up with his defensive pressure.
Meantime, the most important thing is come out of here with a win. Daniels to the basket. 86-78 Pistons. Cade behind the back. Wanted to hammer it. Blocked by Okongwu. To the basket on the other end goes on a challenge. Trae Young. Trae almost lost that dribble. Crowd's loving it. Roddy comes to screen. Trae Young in front. Nance Jr. throws it down.
Goodness. So he's brutalizing the one defender. Oh, Nance Jr.'s had.
Cade to the elbow. Ball batted away. Nance Jr. to Young.
Behind the back. Trae looking out of the double. Finds Roddy for three. Bullseye! David Roddy's first bucket of the game.
Pistons by 4. Atlanta with the ball. 5:40 left.
See how the Pistons guard Young, just as we'll watch how Atlanta
Young
Hawks.
lobs on the pick and roll.
Thank you to the veteran.
Trae Young's got it on a string. Inside, and Okongwu. Trae Young, who already has 33 points, crosses over, gets to the basket, gives it up in the corner to Daniels, and Dyson.
During the evening tonight, we'll talk more about that as the two Australians go head-to-head. And here is Dyson getting in tight and laying it in.
And it's one of the things about the
Vooch finds White. Kobe still off the mark.
Oh,
And long lead sets up the dunk for Dyson Daniels.
what a dime by Trae.
Ricochet last night 2 for 7 in Detroit, was 0 for 3 on his threes after that marvelous Knick performance. He has had 2 of the most unbelievable scoring games against the Hawks.
Oh, how about
Nice.
Hawks? I like it started with Trae being able to chase Kobe White off of the 3.
Behind the back to Jalen. His first 3 attempts. Gets down. Their leading assist man, and he averages nearly 14 points a game. Fake the shot, bounce it to Jalen.
Bomb, that's 2.
Shot clock at 7. Trae to the cutting Nance. Oh man.
What a play. And again,
Up by Garrison Matthews.
one of the things, too, you see the Hawks are doing a good job of challenging. What a dive.
Oh, right on the button to Onyeka.
I see you, Trae Young. What a dive.
63-51. Trae. Plenty of clock. On the bounce to Capella. Clint goes in on Vooch. Oh, Capella.
If Nick was here, would he say that was a
5 out of 6 for 12 points. Daniels right there.
But here's the
Trae gets in the paint, finds a cutting Ricochet. Nice reverse.
and here's the thing is that you see Trae.
Look at the pickup of Trae in the backcourt. Like Billy Donovan has said, you know what? They're playing 5 and 7. Let's make them work. But not like that. Bulls won at Memphis with all those threes. They beat the Bucks in Milwaukee, hitting 21 threes. It's what they do, and they're up to 11 tonight. Lob of Jalen. Not that Chicago hasn't missed their fair share of shots, too. Clint breaks the ice.
And nice dump off.
Hawks need a hoop in the worst way, so they dial up Clint Capella for the lay-in. Long lead to Ricochet. Zachary goes up and in. Count it. It's an and one. Trae fakes the behind the back. Wrap around to Okongwu. He lays it in. Trae inside that three-point ring. Plays with Daniels. Dyson will drive it as the middle opened up and he lays it in.
That's Dyson Daniels.
Poked away by guess who? Dyson Daniels leads the universe in deflections and dunks this one. Okongwu the offensive rebound. Tip. Trae controls. On the lob to Okongwu. How he can make that happen.
Struggling, to say the least.
Not only are they cold, but they're making it hard on themselves with their shot selection.
Yeah.
Jalen. Yeah, and one. Have lost 6 consecutive games. Final game on a trip. And Dyson Daniels. Onyeka over Valanciunas. Nice quick shot. Good decision.
Beginning of the second quarter.
And look at that Dyson Daniels steal from behind. No look to Hunter. Flips it up and in.
And they can start making some substitutions here.
Ricochet up in.
With the Hawks have put together 55 rebounds in this game, Bob. They've done a great job on the glass.
And I thought that was one of the big keys as Hunter slammed.
The #1 overall pick in this year's draft. Young to the rolling Capella, and the first two of the night. We'll see a lot of up and down play. This is the second meeting of the year between these two. Nice cut by Ricochet.
Yeah, somebody on his foul. That was deep.
Oh, nice job by Young to have the patience. He has earned that moniker tonight. Stays. He has been all over the floor. Now trying to close out an excellent shooter. Young, bounce, Johnson. Easy jumper in the post. Bulls have a 13-3 run working for their largest lead of the game on either side at 12. Young to Johnson, contested three goes.
All those points have been going to the rim.
Yep. Speaking of which, Young sets up Capella perfectly.
That time.
Pass from Giddey, telegraphed to Daniels, so another steal for the NBA leader. Young thought about it, shuffled the feet a little bit. Bogdanovich fires and smooth. 9 points, 3 rebounds tonight for Matas in 17 minutes, so expanding a little bit. Okongwu inside scores.
He's got to match up with Capella. He's got Smalls on him.
Yeah, Bulls have Vucevic out on Johnson
Yeah, see,
here.
they need to move that now. Get out of there. Switch back.
And then Capella, I think that's a smart. Oh, wow. Trae Young got in there on Vucevic.
Yeah, Trae Young was a strong hand. That's the second time I've seen him take the ball away from somebody.
Lob for Capella, and again.
Here's Jalen. Right around Kobe White.
Bulls don't win those championships if Tony's not there.
He's been a star, I think.
The only thing you do with a guy like Donovan Mitchell, just make the shot a little harder.
Trae gets around Donovan. On the bounce to Dyson. And with an injury and back in there today, key bench contributor for these Cavs. And here's Hunter picking up 16-13. Right down the pipe. Onyeka. Trae. 41-38 Atlanta. Trae hooks it back. Hunter for 3. Bullseye. Mitchell. Mobley. They're asking him to do everything now offensively.
But you got left.
And beaten down the floor by Jalen. Pressure by Dyson Daniels.
Again, that's what a great score. You just make them take tough shots.
Onyeka. Clint to the basket. He flushes it out. Protect the rim. Daniels to the trailing Trae Young. Ball fake. Wrap around. Clint lays. Reinforcements coming to the table. Donovan Mitchell turns it over. Trae on the bounce. Look out below. DeAndre Hunter back in the ball game. Here's Trae behind the back. Hunter for 3 at the top. Yes, sir. Bogey.